Loving, trusting, I will always care for you.
The exact moment I was sitting in a room that was bubblegum pink, I remember it completely. And the doctor was trying to explain all of the science to me, and I'm not a scientist. So I asked him for the bottom line. What was the bottom line? And he said, you have leukemia.
Nearly every cancer journey begins in fear. Overcoming your fear will help you see far more clearly where you want to go.
I was diagnosed with a lower level of cancer, but a very aggressive grade. So that in itself was pretty unsettling.
At that point, they decided that it was something definitely serious and that I needed to go into surgery.
They removed the mass, and then it was officially diagnosed as an immature teratoma. It's a type of ovarian cancer.
I was shocked in the sense of being so young, having two young boys, a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old at the time.
How do we tell a 9-year-old, Mom might not make it past 3 months?
So then your brain kind of kicks in and says, okay, what do I have to do? You know, my son's birthday's coming up. Can I make it to his birthday? You know, what else I can do for my kids? What can I do for my husband? What can I do for the people at work?
I will be here through the night. Bring your fear into the light. I should secure I've walked this path before.
When I was first diagnosed and I realized that this wasn't just going to be a quick fix, I spent quite a bit of time in some dark places, mentally and emotionally.
My oncologist told my wife that the treatment that I would be undergoing would last from 6 months to 3 years. And then I would start circling the drain.
I was definitely afraid a lot of times. I mean, you know, if the cancer had spread, we wouldn't be having any more children.
I just assumed that with my diagnosis that I would have 6 months to live.
I mean, of course, you have the fear of death, you know.
Of not being there for my daughters.
We worry about the pain, we worry about the suffering, we worry about our families.
When I have my moments when I feel the fear or the anxiety, I just remember his strength and courage and positive attitude, and that's what helps me to focus on the positive.
All I knew about leukemia was you got it and you died. I didn't know the truth, which is you get it and you can live a very full and happy life.
Cancer is not a death sentence. Cancer has successful treatments. None of us makes it out of here alive, but it's my job and your job for us to work together to make sure it's not anytime soon and it's not from this diagnosis, if at all possible.
To transform fear into purpose, you need to educate yourself and understand your disease.
You need to advocate for yourself. You need to know the facts. You need to understand your disease. You need to understand how it works. You need to understand the side effects of your drugs. If you don't know these things, you can't work with your providers as effectively.
Cancer is not contagious, but fear is.
There's a lot of humor in the cancer experience. My cancer support group has a lot of laughs.
It doesn't have to take away your sense of humor, and it doesn't have to take away your joy for life.
I have said it is what it is. I can't change that, but I can change my attitude and how I feel.
The language that's associated with cancer is very confrontational, battle. I'm battling cancer, I'm fighting cancer, I've been struck down with cancer. If you die from cancer, really looks like you've lost the battle, you've given up the fight. I think that as cancer is being redefined, that these words should be softened.
The good news that's available today is that there's hope, there's opportunity. With the new technologies that we see in the future and with personalized medicine, our hope is that there'll be a cure for cancer and we'll be able to wipe out this word from our dictionary.
I'll be always here for you.